Good morning, students. Today I am explaining session 33 of corporate law. In the session 33, we will discuss in regarding to corporate meetings. In corporate meetings, we know about the meaning, definition, and some of the features of corporate meetings. So in the previous period, we already know about the managerial personnel of the company. That is, we discussed about the managerial personnel of the company in the module 3. Now, this session's learning objectives is it enables the students to know the meaning of the corporate fields. Session outcomes. In this session, students are clearly understands meaning of meetings conducted in a company. Now, let us start with the meaning of meetings. A meeting is one when two or more people come together to discuss one or more topics, often in a formal or business setting, but meetings also occur in a variety of other environments. Many various types of meetings exist. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಟೂ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಅಥವಾ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಅಥವಾ ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಷಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆಫನ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್, ನೋಡಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಕರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಆಫ್ other environments also. Many various types of meetings exist. Now let us start with the definition. A meeting is a gathering of two or more people that has convened for the purpose of achieving a common goal through verbal interaction, such as sharing information or reaching agreement. Meetings may occur face to face or virtually as mediated by communications technology. Now let us start with the meaning of corporate meetings. A formal meeting between two members of a team. That means a formal meeting between members of a team towards reviewing their activities so far and making plans for activities to be carried out. There shall be two or more persons. There must be a definite place of the meeting. There must be a fixed date and time must be mentioned. There shall be some discussion is going on. Decisions are generally taken at meetings. Now let us start with the features of meetings. It is very great in our social life. Holding of meetings is a demographic process. Meetings are necessary at all stages of decision making. It for a club or an association or a company or for running the government. Now let us start with the how the meetings are very important. So in meeting, so what is the importance of meeting is that conflicts are resolved. If any conflict has to be arises, that should be resolved in a meeting. Now, better decision makings are taken into consideration. Team members realize their importance. Time, effort, and money are well spent. That means maximum utilization of time, effort, and money is going on. Now let us start with the components of the meeting. Who are the persons of this meeting? The participants, the chairman, the secretary, the invitees, and the material elements. Now let us start with the meeting purpose and objectives. Purpose and objectives of meetings. Now first start with the purpose. To gather and communicate information, to share ideas, views, and opinions, to meet governance and legal requirements, encourage participation of individuals, to solve problems and make decisions. Now let us start with the objectives of meeting. Well planned, meet objectives, run on time, people have the opportunity to raise issues of concern, good attendance, culture of respect and cooperation. Now start with the general requirements of for a meeting. The type of meeting being held and the place, date and time of the meeting should be mentioned, and the business to be considered at the meeting, including the full text of all motions or resolutions that will be put to members at the meeting. Now let us start with the what are the steps to conducting successful meeting. There are 6 steps to conducting successful meetings. First one, make arrangements. Next, prepare and distribute an agenda prepared to the meeting. Next, define the meeting's objectives. Next, assign actions items. Next, provide materials. Next, don't waste the time. Now, this is the final stage of this session, that is summary of this session or the concluding of this session. Now, corporate meetings are very crucial part of business activities because we have to be well managed. There are significant means of formal communication. In corporate meetings, we always prefer the formal communication. Meetings are a venue for generation of new and innovative ideas. In every meeting, they have to be fixes the venue according to the situation or according to the business methods. Now, these meetings are multi-purpose in nature. Actually, this should be a compulsory multi-purpose in nature. They aim at discussing feedback and receiving feedback on the spot. You see, in corporate meeting, they have to be discussed about the aims and also they have to be discussed about the feedbacks of other officials and also they have to be get back the feedback on the spot itself. The information of peer importance is given during meetings. Every information is given importance at the time of meeting. They are a true means of conveying feelings and expressions. Here, they always true messages is passing on in the meeting and they have to be conveying the feelings and expressions. So this is about the session 33 of the corporate meeting meaning and definition and regarding to some aspects of corporate meeting. Thank you. Thank you to one and all.